In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Let's start chapter number 6 from the book 1 for grade 1. Chapter number 6 is about Rasulullah. Rasulullah means the messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rasulullah means the messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In normal conditions, Allah does not speak to man directly. He does not tell each one of us separately to do this and not to do that. Allah's way to tell us to do things or not to do them is through His prophets and messengers. He chooses a person to receive His message. The person who receives the message becomes the messenger of Almighty Allah. The person who receives the message becomes the messenger of Almighty Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends His message to the messenger through Jibreel alayhi salam, through angel Jibreel alayhi salam. The messenger then gives this message to people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent prophets and messengers to different people at different times. They spoke to people in Allah's name and guided them. The prophets and messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala were men. They were noble men. What kind of those people? They were noble people. The first prophet was Adam alayhi salam. The first prophet was Adam alayhi salam. The last prophet was Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The last prophet was Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Allah sent thousands of prophets, right? Allah sent thousands of prophets, but some other prophets or some of them are here. I'm going to tell you. Some of the prophets' name I'm going to tell you here. Number 1, Nuh alayhi salam, Nuh alayhi salam. Number 2, Ibrahim alayhi salam. Number 3, Ishaq alayhi salam. Number 4, Yaqub alayhi salam. Number 5, Yusuf alayhi salam. Number 6, Musa alayhi salam. Number 7, Harun alayhi salam. Number 8, Dawood alayhi salam. Number 9, Yahya alayhi salam. Number 9 is Yahya alayhi salam, and the number 10 is Isa alayhi salam. Allah sent actually thousands of prophets, but some of the prophets are here which I just told to you. Now let's fill these blanks with me. Number 1, Allah sends His message to the messenger through angel Jibreel alayhi salam. Yes, Allah sends His message to the messenger through angel Jibreel alayhi salam. Number 2, Allah sent prophets and messengers to different people at different times. Allah sent prophets and messengers to different people at different times. Number 3, the first prophet was Hazrat Adam alayhi salam. The first prophet was Adam alayhi salam. Number 4, the last prophet was Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The last prophet was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Name some of the prophets Allah chose to guide people. Write all the prophets' name. I have told you in this chapter in the comments below, especially Maaz, Musa, Isa, Ashir, Nabiha, Zainab, Hadia, Zaid, Nadia, Dua, Shifa, Nuh and Alina, and all the other lovely and beautiful kids. If you really want to, you all also can write the prophet's name in the comments below and I will answer you there. See you all in the next video with the next chapter, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide all of us and keep all of us in the right path. Aameen. Allahumma Aameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let's start chapter number 7 from the book 1 for grade 1. This chapter is about the angels. The angels. Al-Malaika. Al-Malaika. The Arabic word for angel is Malik or Malakun. Al-Malaika is its plural. Al-Malaika is its plural. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the angels. He created them just as He created man and everything else. They are made of light. The angels are made of light. The angels are made of light. We cannot see them, but we know that they are there. This is because Allah's messengers told us so. This is because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's messenger told us so. The angels are Allah's servants. They obey Him all the time. They carry out His commands. They have no power to disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted man to obey Him. So He sent angel Jibreel alayhi salam to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Angel Jibreel alayhi salam told the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted man to do. Jibreel alayhi salam brought the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam at the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This was Jibreel's duty. This was angel Jibreel's duty. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent angel Jibreel alayhi salam to many prophets before Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There are many angels. Different angels do different duties. So there are many angels. Different angels do different duties. Angel Jibreel alayhi salam is one of them. Every one of us has two angels who remain with him all the time. They never leave him, and they write down everything he does or says. They write down his good actions and bad actions. Mikael, Israfil, Ridwan and Jibreel alayhi salam are also some of the angels. A Muslim believes in all of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's angels. The angels remain with every person except of certain times. Like when a person is in the washroom, using the toilet, taking bath. At that time, angels does not remain with the person. Now let's start our exercise and few questions about the angels. What is the Arabic word for angels? What is the Arabic word for angels? Al-Malaika. Al-Malaika. Who created the angels? Who created the angels? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the angels. What are angels made of? Write down the answer of this question in the comments below. The question is, what are angels made of? Okay? Yes. A Muslim believes in the angels even if he cannot see them. Yes, a Muslim believes in the angels even if he cannot see them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep all of us in the best state of Iman. See you all in the next video with the next chapter, inshallah. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let's start chapter number 8 from the book 1 for grade 1. The name of this chapter is Al-Kutubus Samawiya. Al-Kutubus Samawiya. What does this mean? This means heavenly books. Al-Kutubus Samawiya means heavenly books. Allah salatu wa ta'ala sent prophets to guide man. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent guidance to us through his prophets. This guidance of Allah is called Wahi. What does this called? This guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is called Wahi. The English word for Wahi is revelation. What does revelation means? Revelation means to make something known. Revelation means to make something known. Wahi or revelation is the gift of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to man. Wahi is the gift of Allah to man. Revelations are Allah's word delivered by his chosen prophets or by his chosen messengers. Right? Revelations are Allah's word delivered by his prophets or by his chosen prophets or messengers. Who brought this Wahi to the prophets? Who brought this Wahi to the prophets? It was Angel Jibreel alayhi salam. Yes, it was Angel Jibreel alayhi salam who brought Wahi to Allah's prophets. These were Allah's messages. These were Allah's messages. These messages were collected in the form of books. The Quran speaks of 4 such books. The Quran told us about 4 heavenly books. But in this book, the points are mentioned 5. On the first place, on the first point, it mentioned suhuf. Suhuf or sahaif. What does this mean? Suhuf means kind of sheets or pamphlets only, right? Suhuf means kind of sheets or pamphlets only and is not equipped as a book. So on the first place it mentions suhuf. So the suhuf which were given to Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Yes, sahaif or suhuf which were given to Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. The book number 1 is the Zabur. The Zabur which was given to Prophet Dawood alayhi salam. Which book was given to Dawood alayhi salam? The Zabur. The Zabur which was given to Prophet Dawood alayhi salam. Second book, the Torah. The Torah which was given to Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Which book given to Prophet Musa alayhi salam? Torah. The Torah. The Torah which was given to Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Third book, the Injil. The Injil which was given to Prophet Isa alayhi salam. Which book was given to Prophet Isa alayhi salam? The Injil. Yes, the Injil which was given to Prophet Isa alayhi salam. The fourth book, the final book, the Quran. The Quran which was given to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Which book was given to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? The Quran. The Quran which was given to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All these books had the same message of Tawheed. All these books had the same message of Tawheed. That means La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. There is no God but Allah. There is no God but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What happened to these books? What happened to these books except Quran? So, except for the Quran, all the other books were lost or changed by people. All the other books were lost or changed by people. Today, the original words of these lost books do not exist, but we still believe on all of those 3 books as well. Allah once sent these books. We now have the Quran only. Its words are original as they came to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The words of the Quran are original as they came to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has protected the Quran in its original form. It is part of our faith to believe in the Quran. The Quran is the last and final divine book, and no other book will be revealed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again. So this is the final and last book. Which book is the final and the last book? The Quran. Let's match this column. So there were 2 columns. One column has books and the second column has prophets. So Isa alayhi salam, Prophet Isa alayhi salam. Which book was given to Prophet Isa alayhi salam? Injil. Yes, Injil was given to Prophet Isa alayhi salam? Next is Dawood alayhi salam. Which book was given to Dawood alayhi salam? Zabur, the Zabur. The Zabur was given to Prophet Dawood alayhi salam. Next is Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Which book was given to Prophet Musa alayhi salam? Torah. The Torah. The Torah was given to Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Next is Ibrahim alayhi salam. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Which book was given to Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam? Suhuf or Sahaif. The Suhuf was given to Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Which book was given to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam? The Quran. Yes, the Quran was given to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Let's do these fill in the blanks. Number 1 is the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the prophets is called wahi or revelation. Second is it was angel dash who brought the wahi to Allah's prophets. It was angel Jibreel alayhi salam who brought the wahi to Allah's prophets. Number 3 is the Quran was given to Prophet. Yes, the Quran was given to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Number 4 is except for the Quran, all the other books have been lost or changed by people. Yes, except for the Quran, all the other books have been lost or changed by the people. Number 5 is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has protected the dash in its original form. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has protected the dash book in its original form. So I hope you know the answer, right? So if you want to, you can write down the answer of this question in the comments below. I will check and reply you there, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep all of us in His good care and keep all of us away from this dangerous virus, inshallah. See you all in the next video with the next chapter. Till then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Let's start today's lesson, lesson number 9, from the book 1 for grade 1. Today's lesson is about Bismillah. Today's lesson is about Bismillah. Bismillah means in the name of Allah. What does Bismillah means? As we all know, in the name of Allah. In the name of Allah, most kind, most merciful. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is an ayah or verse of the noble Quran. You will see that each surah of the Quran except surah number 9 begins with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So you know how many surahs are there in the Quran? There are 114 surahs in the Quran. How many surahs are there in the Quran? 114 surahs in the Quran. And there is only one surah which is not start from Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and the surah name is Surah At-Tawbah, and the surah number is 9. Allah's Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that we must start any good work with Bismillah. If we do, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase the good in that work and bless it. We must say Bismillah before making wudu, before drinking water, upon opening the door of our house, upon closing it, before we sleep, before sitting or standing, before putting on our clothes or shoes, upon leaving our house, and upon getting in the car or in the bus, etc., etc. We should also say it before we start eating. We should also say it before we start eating. But if we forget to say it at the beginning, then we must say Bismillahi awwalahu wa akhirahu, or Bismillahi fi awwalihi wa akhirihi when we remember. In short, we must make a habit of saying Bismillah before we start doing things. Saying Bismillah has great virtues. So let's see both of these two questions. First question is, why should you say Bismillah before you start doing anything? So why you must say Bismillah before you start doing anything? Because it pleases Allah very much. It increases Allah's blessings for us. It is a kind of ibadah, or it is a kind of worship. Right? So the next question is, can you think of other things that you should start doing with Bismillah? Yes, there were so many things, or we can say almost all of our daily routines we should have to start with Bismillah. Or whatever comes in your mind, you can share your ideas or thoughts in the comments below. So at the end, we should remember to say Bismillah before you start anything, okay? And you know, some Muslims do not remember Allah before doing any act. And then what happened? Then they are far from Allah's favor. Their activities are not blessed. So we must have to remember to say Bismillah before start anything in our life. Yes, okay? So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increases all of us in our knowledge and keep all of us in His good care, inshallah. Aameen. Allahumma Aameen. See you all in the next video with the next chapter. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you all are doing very well and in the best state of Iman. Let's start today's chapter, chapter number 10 from the book 1 for grade 1. This chapter is about Arkan-e Islam. This chapter is about Arkan-e Islam. Arkan-e Islam means 5 pillars of Islam. So today we will gonna learn the 5 pillars of Islam. Islam is based on 5 pillars. Islam is based on 5 pillars. The basic duties of Muslims are known as the 5 pillars. How many pillars of Islam are there? 5. There are 5 pillars of Islam. The 5 pillars of Islam are Ash-Shahada, Salah or Namaz, Zakah or charity, Saum means Roza, and Hajj. So these are 5 pillars of Islam. The first one is Ash-Shahada, second one is Salah, or we can say Namaz, third one is Zakah, or we can say charity as well, fourth one is Saum or Roza, and the fifth one is Hajj. The 5 pillars of Islam are, number 1 is Ash-Shahada. So what is the meaning of Ash-Shahada? The meaning of Ash-Shahada means the declaration of faith. La ilaha illallahu Muhammadur Rasulullah. That means there is no God worthy of worship but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his messenger. Number 2 is Salah or Namaz, the compulsory prayer. Muslims pray 5 times every day. Muslims pray 5 times every day. So they pray Fajr Namaz, Zohar Namaz, Asr Namaz, Maghrib and Isha. So these 5 Salah or 5 prayers they pray in a day. Number 3 is Zakah or charity, the payment of purifying dues. All rich Muslims must give zakah to the poor and those who are in need. Number 4 is Saum or Roza, fasting in the month of Ramadan. So what Saum means? Saum means fasting in the month of Ramadan. Number 5 is Hajj. Number 5 is Hajj, the pilgrimage. This is another word for Hajj. A Muslim visits the Kaaba at least once in his life for performing Hajj, if he is able to do so. So where Kaaba is? Kaaba is in the city of Makkatul Mukarramah. Where the city of Makkah is? The city of Makkah is in Saudi Arabia. These basic duties are known as the 5 pillars of Islam. A building which has 5 pillars will stand firm. If all Muslims do these 5 things well, Islam will be firm. A Muslim is one who obeys Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything. He accepts and believes that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala exists and that He is one. He also accepts and believes that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the messenger and servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let's match this column. Salah. What is Salah? Praying 5 times a day. Salah will go with praying 5 times a day. Hajj. Hajj means visiting the Kaaba. Saum. Fasting in the month of Ramadan. Saum will go with fasting in the month of Ramadan. Shahada. What Shahada means? Shahada is saying La ilaha illallah. The last one is Zakah. Zakah means giving money to those who need it. So these are the 5 pillars of Islam which we have learned in this chapter, chapter number 10. Inshallah, I will see you with the new chapter in the next video. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.